Hey, CS is a really interesting thing because it does get tiring. I think even now I've gone to a point where I have a lot of projects I'm overseeing. With Big Think, I'm a project manager for like an AID&D thing, then an NDA one, which is a really cool project. Then with Turp Meals, I'm also working over there where it's like, okay, we're building a UMD dining app. Then with the quantum stuff, it's gone to a point where I have a lot to do with that project. And it's like, oh, dang. It's like anytime I look at my computer now, I kid you not, there's always something I remember, like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to check in with this person, I have to tell this person to do this, I have to do this, and all that. And it gets overwhelming. I think it's exhausting in the sense that I think honestly I'm spread too thin. I think they're all doable, right? And I do think it's a fair argument to say, oh, I should drop this, I should drop that. But I do think it's just the issue is even there. It's just more so like this is the frustration where it's like I feel like I'm wrapped in clean film. I think clean film is the right word. Where it's like there's a lot you want to do, but there's nothing you can really do. Like you can't like move your arm out. Like you're stuck. And it's unfortunate, right? I think there was something I was working on today that really brought that feeling that I do look for in CS and computer science. And with all these projects, I made this thing on the screen. And it was funny because it was meant to be for Big Think. We have a workshop every Wednesday. So a big frustration I had is that we're with our promotion for these workshops, it's very often late. The posts are okay, right? They're usually okay. I really wanted something that'll grab people's attention. So like, okay, I'm just gonna take you on to under my wing. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna lead the charge on that. So I did the announcement. I was like, oh dang, okay, what am I gonna do for the post? And I was looking like, oh Canva, this design, this template, this. And I was like, it wasn't working because I couldn't just do it like a space thing because even though space looks cool, NASA and all that, it didn't relate to AI. The workshop theme or topic was AI research agents RAG. I didn't really there. I was trying to look for movie posters. Really hard to convey all the information because how to build your own research agents a really long title for a movie poster. So I was really stuck. I was trying a bunch of combinations and nothing was working out too. I got to one idea. Okay, let me try this combination of like a Goku and Vegeta style image or pose, and then let me try this blank image from like a Kurosawa poster. Let me try this. Let me try this. I was refining, and until I finally got this, like the thing I showed earlier. I think it's really interesting because I think that's what I really look for in the projects. It's not that I have an issue with them being hard. I do expect difficulty. I do on some level seek it, but the feeling of the triumph, right? That triumph is what's really like it's exhilarating. Actually, it gives a breath of fresh air into the whole thing. That like I kid you not, like the whole day I was building up this frustration, like with all the stuff I was doing, that I got that done, and it was such a minuscule thing. Like even on Instagram, and I look at the likes, I think only 4 people have liked it, so I doubt it did much. But it was such a minuscule thing, yet being able to complete it, being able to see all those revisions, all those ideas fully come through into something I loved, right? I think that's where I look for in all of these. I think it's really just a matter of um I think it's really just a matter of remembering that. I think with these projects, I think another layer of frustration is really just like being a bit in the dark in terms of how I want them to go. Like with the quantum thing, I did accumulate a bit too much technical debt in terms of what was going on. Because eventually with these research stuff, it's like code is one thing, but like actually understand what you're trying to research is another thing. And then often when you have multiple sessions, there's a lot of context that gets lost in between. Because with Claude, let's just use Claude Code, they condense your conversations or at least some of your session, and then that like small details get lost. So then if it gets something, and those small things that if it gets accumulates into like a big architecture shift, like it proposes a big architecture shift. I'm like, wait, we already fixed that, or we already did this, so are we doing this? And it's like a whole issue. So I felt lost on what I needed to do there and with other projects as well. Um, but I think after finishing that poster, even though it's not a technical thing, after finishing that post, I do remember what it's like to like have a direction with these projects. And I think it's really just what I have to do again, be very focused, don't let my vision become too noisy or blurry, and really just see like that end goal, that horizon. But yeah, I think it's nice. I think it's exciting. And saying that I'm still in the same position relatively with all the projects. What I'm really happy with the NDA project. There's a lot of progress being made by the team members with AID&D. People are passionate. We kind of divvied up again. Gave more specific tasks for each section. For the do quantum stuff, I'm kind of leading the charge right now in terms of what's left to do. Cause I kind of I had I had tasks for people that needed to go back to me, so now those tasks are done. It's really just for me to finish them up. Um, But I do think it's just remembering where each of these are meant to go. With Duquana, I know the research stuff I'm looking into, and with the other ones, I just have to make sure I have like a clear vision for all of them. But yeah, excited. I'm just happy the poster got done. That's just a really cool poster. I think that's the TLDR of it. I made a cool poster and I made my day. But besides that, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.